Welcome to the knockout stage of the Undergames. But before we get to the quarter-final, I want you to meet the winner and runner-up from the other team in this bracket, Marcus and Zim. You'll also be joined by your own runner-up, Casita. Let's see you lock hands in combat and get acquainted. The venue is Cornucopia, designed to maximize your agony and my entertainment. Put on a show to remember. Welcome to Cornucopia, a veritable feast of death, best served cold. The objective here is quite simple. Destroy your opponent's dungeon cores. Note the plentiful quartz in this realm. Don't get too excited. It's worthless. It's also very hard to mine, and highly resistant to explosives. The key to victory is controlling the center of this realm, which is flush with nether shrines. Pretend all your opponents are under Lord Shale, and you'll surely put on a good show.
Is there no end to my suffering? You are all in big trouble now!
We are but pawns in his terrible blood sport.
Prophecy unlocked. Outpost unlocked. Underminer unlocked. Alchemy lab unlocked. You have discovered a gateway. Not enough lockable mana. You have claimed a gateway. A restless spirit has entered your dungeon. Crypt. secret unlocked. A shambler has entered your dungeon. You need a larger vault. Your coffers have been filled with additional gold. Underlord, your dungeon core is being bombarded by banshees. Underminer complete. A chunder has entered your dungeon. There are banshees bombarding your dungeon core. Uprising unlocked. Overload unlocked. Fortify unlocked. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Your minions are in combat. You've identified an artifact of sin. Banshees are bombarding your dungeon core. Bombard complete. There are banshees bombarding your dungeon. Underlord, your dungeon core is being bombarded by banshees. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Well of Souls complete. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions are under attack. Underlord, your dungeon core is being bombarded by banshees. Shambler lost. Your minions are under attack. An enemy has activated Uprising. Underlord, your dungeon core being bombarded by banshees. You have discovered a gateway. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord.
It is payday.
Underlord, your dungeon core is being bombarded by banshees. Archon summoned. Shambler lost. Necromancer lost. Underlord, your dungeon core is being bombarded by banshees. Your minions are dropping like flies.
I'm hurt that you don't want me around anymore.
You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core.
Well, that's one psychotic killer down. Now it's your turn.
Your minions are being attacked. Restless spirit lost.
I shall remain until there is nothing left of you.
Underlord, your dungeon core is being bombarded by banshees.
Okay, it thinks it's evil.
Restless spirit lost. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A chunder is unhappy because it is tired. Banshees are bombarding your dungeon. Your minions are under attack. You've discovered a perception shrine. You've claimed the perception shrine. One of your minions is unhappy. An enemy has activated construction. An enemy is claiming your shrine. Oculus lost. You've claimed an enemy dungeon core. Your minions have engaged the enemy. An enemy has activated assembly. Restless spirit lost. Banshees are bombarding your dungeon core. A minion has been converted in an enemy torture chamber. Oculus lost. One of your minions is unhappy. An enemy has activated Fortify. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Banshees are bombarding your dungeon core. You have discovered a gateway. Shambler lost.
Can't I sleep when I'm dead? Oh, can't keep my eyes open. I need to lie down.
Look at it.
An enemy has activated assembly. You've claimed a research shrine. One of your minions is unhappy. Your minions have engaged the enemy. A minion has been converted in an enemy torture chamber. Fortify ready. Restless spirit lost. Fortify activated. Your minions fight the enemy. Your minions are in combat. One of your minions is unhappy. You've claimed an enemy dungeon core.
A beastmaster has entered your dungeon.
Shambler lost. Your minions are fighting the enemy. A Skarg has entered your dungeon. You've claimed a gold shrine. Banshees are bombarding your dungeon.
A witch doctor has entered your dungeon.
Underlord, your dungeon core is being bombarded by banshees.
I must remain stalwart in the face of adversity.
An enemy's Eternal has been vanquished. An enemy is summoning an Eternal.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
If this is the end, at least I can say I tried.
An enemy's dungeon core has been destroyed.
His core will make a fine addition to my trophy cabinet.
You've discovered a perception shrine. An augur has entered your dungeon. Enrage unlocked. Magical meat unlocked.
The trophy had better be worth all this tarnish. Don't worry, my core is insured for a considerable sum.
Restless spirit, lost. You have claimed a gateway. You've claimed a nether shrine. Your minions are falling in battle. Your minions have entered battle. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You've discovered a research shrine.
You're being chipped away at, Lamash, like a tombstone being carved with a name.
Banshees are bombarding your dungeon core.
Now, to hammer the final nail into your coffin, Lamash.
Your minions are dying, Underlord. You've claimed a nether shrine. There are banshees bombarding your dungeon core. Your minions are dying, Underlord. A cultist is unhappy because it is tired. You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core.
An Oculus has entered your dungeon.
An enemy's colossus has been vanquished. Welcome to the knockout stage of the Undergames. But before we get to the quarter-final, I want you to meet the winner. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You've discovered an incantation shrine. You've discovered an artifact. Empowered Banshee unlocked. An enemy's eternal has been vanquished.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
If this is the end, at least I can say I tried.
You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core. The massacre is complete. Thank you, Lamash, for rising to the occasion. You've claimed an incantation shrine.
An oculus has entered your dungeon.
You've claimed an enemy dungeon core. You've claimed a gold shrine. Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. Your minions are under attack.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
One of your minions is unhappy. You've claimed a perception shrine. An augur has entered... That carnage will give me nightmares for a millennium. A gracious gift indeed, Lamash. Now you've broken the ice, and your opponent's spirits, are you ready for the quarterfinal? Welcome to the knockout stage of the Undergames. But before we get to the quarterfinal,